How you doing, guys? I'm Sean.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynn. I hope you're having a fantastic day today.
Absolutely fantastic and magical day today. Guys, listen, today's video we're going to be talking about geodes and how to use them in your home or in your practice, or how we would use them, and you might get some tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks.
Right, so basically, as you know, geodes, they're formed in like cavities or vugs, you know, inside a rock. Cases it over, it starts manifesting. The crystals and quartz is all inside it, and then obviously when you normally get them, they should start off like that. And so you can imagine that was a piece like that, and people break them open, and you're going to get the geode inside it. It's lovely seeing them in a natural state, and
yeah,
it's amazing,
isn't it?
when you actually open it up and you've got the quartz and the different crystals inside it. So basically that's it. Now this video is going to be not on how they're formed, but actually how to utilize them. And like basically, if you could imagine that you have all this energy, you've got thousands of crystals inside this cocoon type thing, and when it's broken open or cut open, you know, you're going to get obviously the natural. These pieces here are natural as is, with this one here, and the other ones would have been cut open, you know. So when they're opened up, they're revealed to the world, they're revealed to you, till the people coming into your home and things like that. So they're visually stunning because nobody really gets to see them. And so that's the first time we were saying actually that the healing properties, the energy of them is already starting to work visually when you come in. So have them sitting around your home.
They're lovely to have around the home, aren't
Definitely.
they? Yeah, so beautifully, aesthetically beautiful.
Yeah, so if you place them in, so what we'd say, if you have any geodes, sit them out. That would be the first stage. We be saying tell you is have them in a place where you're going to see them. Visitors to your home, visitors to your practice would actually see them, and it becomes that beautiful because they radiate all that energy, all that crystal energy coming on out of them. Now, there's different ways people would be using geodes. We're going to share with our personal experiences, you know, and one of the main things we'd be doing is if for talk's sake you had an injury. Now you have to always understand, and we've always said it, that we're not here to replace any medical treatment. So if you're feeling you're injured yourself, or you've got pain coming on in it here, first protocol we would say is, you know, you're an adult, go to your doctor or check it out. You know what I mean? Don't reach for the crystal or the geode. But if you're going through different circumstances and you've got a bit of pain, rather than run to your doctor, if it's just like you banged your elbow and it's just feeling a bit of pain, well, we would find that if you got a geode, say for toxic and amethyst one, and actually cupped it over the actual, say for toxic, if you've hurt your elbow, and you have to keep in mind, this is to keep us right, when anybody's suing us, like,
I know.
go to your doctor. This is us after you've checked everything out. So you'd hold your geode over the area that's sore, and the energy will start radiating from it. You know what I mean? And you'll be bringing it in, and you should feel, you know, the pain dispersion, depending on your injury, of course, and depending on the crystal that you're using. But that's one way to try. So in other words, if you get like a bit of a knock, you know, cup over the geode over it. And if you think about any time, you know, you hurt yourself, do you know what I mean? Like if you bang your elbow, you put your hand over the top of it. Instantly.
Instantly giving yourself healing when you think of it. It's just a natural
reaction. And that comes from a nature that we forgot. We've given our power away to other people to say, no, you can't do it. But as soon as you bang something, you put your hand over it, and even somebody tries to say, let us see, and you go, no, and you hold on till it tight. It's because you're actually putting healing into yourself. We sort
it's
of
a
forgot.
Natural instinct to do. Just go, put your hand over it, and it's a natural instinct. You're actually giving yourself healing, aren't you? When you think
so then, if you've got adding a crystal to it, and it doesn't have to be a geode, but we're talking about geode, you place that over the top. Once again, that's magnifying. That's one thing. How would you use it?
Yeah, I would use them for the same thing as well. They're great for, obviously, earache. Brilliant for the ears, brilliant for toothache, brilliant for any aches and pains. Absolutely wonderful, and they're so beautiful to have around the house. They're great for putting at the top of the head as well. If you've got headaches, putting a geode at the top of the head is amazing.
Just don't drop it on your head.
Just don't drop it as well, absolutely. But you know what I find really remarkable about these stones? Well, when you think of it, geodes, they start off as one big, just like, they look like a rock. Now, whether it's amethyst or any type of, because they're coming different forms of quartzes. You can get geodes come in amethyst, clear quartz, many different types, citrine, smoky, but the most commonly seen is amethyst or clear quartz. Well, it's amazing, they look like a big rock, and then suddenly They fall down even naturally. Like these are ones we found. This one here we found ourselves, and this one here fell down the mountain, cluck, 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 cracked in half, and there's beautiful crystals inside. But on the outside, it just looks like a piece of rock. The same with amethyst. You would never know from the outside, just a big grey, huge boulder of a rock, that this beautiful, amazing, gorgeous amethyst was inside it. This beautiful crystal. So it's what's inside, not on the outside. It's what's on the inside that counts. So
just like us.
Just
humans,
like us, absolutely. Beauty is within. Absolutely, 100%. It's always within.
There was one
and
time
the same with these, when you think of it.
We were asked a question there a couple of weeks back, and the person asked, had a couple of geodes and what way to use. And this is how this video came about as a result of that. And basically, it's at large, probably about the same size as this here, beautiful citrine geodes. And we were describing, or I was describing, that what happened one time was doing a healing on them. Now, when we're doing a healing on each other or testing out crystals, we make sure that we actually have our eyes closed. Therefore, we don't tell the other person, I would say to Lyn, I'm going to use such and such. We don't say. So we do the hour and a half, a treatment on each other, and then we get feedback, listening to what's happening the whole way through. So basically, Lyn was lying on the couch, the eyes were covered, we placed the crystals on, and I took this one here. Lyn was lying, I took this from outside the room, because this is never in the healing room, it's actually in our entrance hall. And so I took it in, brought it in, and put it on top of a stool.
I wouldn't have known that.
Wouldn't have known. So bear in mind that the couch came to here, Lyn's head was here, the crown chakra, and Lyn was facing down that way. And as soon as I put that onto it, bear in mind, Lyn was blindfolded. She said, oh my God, she said, I don't know what you're done. She said, but I feel as if I'm in like a big purple cave.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I'm actually feeling I'm inside a cave. Well, I never said nothing at that stage. So you can imagine the energy shooting down the body. For cybertoxic, you have any geodes, the like of these here, it doesn't matter if it's smaller or larger, making sure that they're secure in a secure place. Place a pillow down at the base of them and let that energy radiate down. If you have a pair of them, we've only got the one of this, the other twin has gone somewhere else. But basically, if you had a match, you can actually put another one at the feet, and you'd have the energy going up and down, the things like that. And so it doesn't matter whether they're small or large, you can place them on both sides of the knee, elbows, hold one in each hand. But the thing with the geode itself is if you can cup them, you can put it over the heart chakra, work on different parts of your body to see what resonates. And you can place them to the side of the head. If you're laying on the pillow, bedtime at night time, be careful you don't roll over, give yourself a black eye. But place them on either side of the head if you wanted to. Let that energy come in, let that vibration, toothache, earache, headache, anything like that, put 2 amethyst geodes on either side, let that healing energy vibrate and massage.
Absolutely, like a head massage. Imagine that, put one at each side. It would certainly massage the brain, wouldn't it?
Something
definitely,
fantastic.
on a spiritual level anyway.
So guys, there you go. Like these are wee natural pieces that we've found in the mountain. These are really personal crystals. And that would probably be a bit too big. It would be great in the throat chakra or the heart chakra. But wee pieces like that would be perfect on the third eye. There's another wee tiny baby one there. And there's just something, we think it's fantastic that it's revealed itself, tell you that it's actually showing its beauty to you. And then when you're placing on the third eye, just watching that vibration going, and you've got the whole community of the crystals. So that would be how we would use geodes, and certainly it's up to your own interpretation. But there's different ways, as I say, visually, have them sitting around the home. Like if you had cybertoxic and amethyst like this, you could actually sit, if I was to turn this around, but it's facing you guys. So what you'd imagine is you could like your bit of incense. You could have your vision board up that you actually want to attract things into your life, maybe love, money, health, happiness, etc. Sit there facing the thing like that in a meditative pose, and just let yourself connect with that energy of the crystal.
Absolutely.
Let it, like you're nearly getting a bath with it. So in other words, you're facing it, letting that energy come on out, and you'll see and you will feel energy, and it's amazing. Now, they don't have to be this size; they can be smaller pieces. Obviously, it's like everything else. You can resonate with a small piece of amethyst or small geode. Just sit it in your hand. If you got a cup size one that size, that's it. Hold in your hand. Works the exact same way as an ordinary quartz. The geode aspect you wanted to put to your heart chakra, Look at this one here. This is fantastic. This is our personal crystal, and
beautifully. That's one we found up the mountain. An absolute cracker.
And it's actually a geode right in.
Oh.
And it's actually when you're holding it alone, although there's a bit of weight on it,
lovely vibration of it.
Fantastic. But if you would turn it round, and basically we would turn it round and actually holding the energy and visualizing us going inside that geode, getting inside the cave, inside the crystal cave, soaking up that energy. And it's where you want to go with your mind, like. But basically, keep them close by, work with them, feel the energy.
Absolutely, they're amazing. And I say also beautiful around the home as well. Absolutely stunning. So there you go. It's a little bit about these geodes. So they come in many different types. And we could go on and on and on and on, but we try to keep these videos short.
Yeah, definitely. And just try it out, guys. It's like everything else, you're completely unique. The same way all these crystals are unique. And that's why you can't really, people say, oh, geode would be good for. It's up to you to work with them.
Everyone's different.
And no geode is the same. Like you crack open a geode or get a geode cut open or it's naturally opened. You look and say it's completely unique community of crystals working in harmony within it. Do you know what I mean? And they're all there because it's a community aspect of them, And if you can't purchase the other half of them, obviously we this one here was only for sale. Unsold, and that one was only up for sale when we purchased them.
But lovely to get a pair of the same.
It's good to get the half of them, and it's
like a pair of speakers, aren't they? In a way,
sending out
a lot more natural
and better vibes than most of us on the radio, I would say. So, guys, there you go. Sending you love from Ireland. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We've got a YouTube channel, Dreaming of Avalon Meditation.
Also, yeah, we put regular meditations on there as well. So if you want to chill out and relax, and who doesn't, subscribe on there also. So I want to send you loads and loads of love and happiness from Ireland as always. And until our next video, bye.
See you later, guys.